a golden ticket recipient. Making his second Smackoff appearance, hoping not to get run this time. Let's go to Denver. Dan in Denver. Dan, you made it in.
Jim, like the Cablinasian hosting a show during the daylight, I'm just happy to be here. Sean, once a week in the middle of the night, is that your show schedule or how often you go outdoors? Bro, you're the whitest thing in the jungle since Bodie's rapping. And nice call, Matt and Van. Bro, your delivery was worse than a three-wheeled UPS truck. That call stunk worse than Mona and Knoxville's breath. Jim, the show's reach is amazing. Watch parties have been popping up all over the country. So if you're listening in at a watch party right now, could you do me a favor? Quiet down. Stop what you're doing. I want everyone to look to your right. Now look to your left. Now look at the people behind you. Does anyone see a pair of breasts? Man, boobs don't count, Wisco. No? All right, I didn't think so. Well, except for you, Portland. There's one of you there. And I'm glad to see Chael Perfection Sonnen finally decided to call it quits. Chael, your fight name was Perfection? I'm struggling to see what's perfect about you. Your fighting career, 17 losses, no. Your Smackoff career, embarrassed in the last two Smackoffs, no. Your body, hell no. Dude, Bellator actually demanded you fight with a shirt on if you fight again. Chael fighting without PEDs is like Lef and Laguna calling today without a gimmick. No shot to win. But, Romy, who the hell chose the Bucks as Milwaukee's mascot? Elmer Fudd? Way to choose the one animal whose natural predator is the dumb redneck. And I love how their motto is fear the deer. What are you going to do? Jump out in front of my vehicle and then stop and stare at my headlights waiting for me to hit you? And, Jim, no surprise to me that the Raiders are going to be on Hard Knocks. They've got former player turned NFL Network star Mike Mayock running their front office, was the former Princeton fullback turned executive producer turned Kyle Brandt unavailable. And if Pelinka doesn't work out in L.A., maybe the Lakers can take a look at that former state championship point guard you've got pressing soundbite buttons for a living to do it. But how about the Raiders picking up Incognito, too? An overweight, overhyped, head case criminal. It's hard to tell if I'm talking about Incognito or a Raider fan like Matt in L.A. Is he going to play football or dress in some gothic costume and throw beers at opposing fans? The man hasn't taken a snap since 2017. One unless you count that time he snapped at the gym. Romy, you notice our champ Brad and Corona is a lot like Tom Brady, not because he's arguably the GOAT and good-looking, but because his wife makes more money than him and he French kisses his kids on camera. Brady, if only your smack last year hit as hard as your nipples were in that photo. Did you rub ice on those things pre-photo? Or did they perk up around the end of your call when Vic started shouting your name? Working hard to get your nipples hard like that? Talk about a Nipsey hustle. Standing up there shirtless in those panties, running your mouth like a rapper. What's your street name? We Unit? Brad, when you get to the end of your call today and you start listing people's names and asking them how your ass tastes, can you just do me a favor and forget my name? Rack me, Jim.
Dan in Denver. See what he did. I see what you did at the end of that, Dan. Not bad. It's not bad for a golden ticket winner. Made it to the end of his call.